Hello, so you guys remember an old game called Piggy the Result of Isolation? Well, you also know how they had a lot of fan games as well, right? A few of those me and my friends created. However, they were never released, so what I kind of want to do is kind of just show off what we made, but never really released. One of one of those being Piggy the Result of Isolation, the continuation. It was basically going to be a fan game of Result of Isolation, just kind of continuing off where it left off with Metro, going from like Carnival to City, Mall, all that. It got cancelled, but I kind of want to show off what was going to be really. And one of those is something called Operation Breakout. Now, what Breakout was going to be was a mini chapter in between Carnival and City, where basically TSP captured Zizzy after you met Zizzy and Pony at the Carnival. And basically, you and I think Zuzi, or Z, had to go in and save her. Got cancelled, but and today I mostly just want to show off like how it was gonna be. So yeah, let's start. So loading into the game here, we got Georgie and I think Zuzi. Yep, Zuzi. So basically here they are basically sneaking into the TSP base, which is not the refinery. It was just some other little location wanted to do instead of refinery. And yeah. And also in here you actually play as Zuzi, you do not play as Georgie. Georgie here will just follow you around. This is not exactly great. Like, he kind of like pushes you and it can kind of get in the way when grabbing items sometimes. So not really that great. And also he has collision on, which is also annoying with that. Yeah. And also, with George's color scheme, I don't know why we made him like slightly purple. So it's really weird. It's like, I don't know why we did that, but we did. But so yeah, basically, just kind of want to show off like how it's gonna be. You basically have this little shed here. You would open it up. In here, there'd be a white key card. Just open the gate over there. There's also little hiding spots you can hide in, but we'll go for that later. So here's where the first monster is gonna spawn. Here we have Kitty. Basically, she just follow you around for like, I'd say probably like 4 to 6 minutes. So yeah, she kind of just like, yeah, basically just chases you around. You basically just have to survive for like 6 minutes or so until she eventually despawns, which is a bit annoying. You can hide in this tent, but it won't like fully work. She can get out of it. It will more or less just stall her for a bit. And now this little like tear gas thing I'll explain in a little bit after Kitty despawns, but basically you had to come up to this watchtower. Now with here you have to be really careful because what I put here is, it's basically a little hand that will come out of the floor and kill you. Again, I also don't really know why I did this, because it's just, like, not really smart. It was just kind of annoying, really. Not scary, but just annoying and dumb. Yeah, you take the dynamite over here to this little building here, which is where the next monster will spawn in. And here Kitty has despawned, she kind of just like sinks into the floor and dies, kind of like the gallery monsters with like statue and that. And basically here is Georgie. So basically you walk into this building here and it will trigger the next monster, which I will spawn in right now. And here is Molten Zizzy. It's basically this animatronic, like, version of Zizzy. Which is actually really fast, oh gosh. Yeah, basically you would come over here to the boxes that I mentioned earlier. And then she would despawn, I'm pretty sure. And yep, she is gone. Yeah, basically, she was meant to basically be this robotic recreation of Zizzy that TSP created to try and, like, trick everyone. It was really dumb. I'm gonna be honest, it was not that well executed and just very, very stupid. But tear gas here, I just want to explain real quick. It's basically more of like a fear toxin, which... So, like, the monsters with, like, Kitty and, like, other monsters you see, except Molten Zizzy, are not actually infected. They're just hallucinations from the gas here. So, yeah, that's just below explanation there. So, yeah, a lot of this map... Oh. I got stuck there. Yeah, a lot of this map is like, it's really not the best quality. It's yeah. But here you'd come over here, and this is where Zizzy is, in this little like room here. I'll spawn in Pandy in a second because I want to show off her design. Also, another thing I forgot to mention with Molten Zizzy, she actually used to have her purple like shirt and that. However, we we took it from Redacted, but bought from Chapter 7 Metro, and obviously Toonie was not happy with it, so we removed it. So yeah, removed the torso, and she doesn't have that anymore. So yeah, come over here, I'm pretty sure, and oh no, but I'm gonna be honest, I've kind of forgotten where everything goes. It's like, I haven't played this in a long time, I'm not even really sure where anything goes. Bear with me, guys. Okay, the mirror was in here. Duh. So you come over here, you would put the mirror in, and Zizzy would be in here. Yeah, basically here she is. She's trapped in this weird, like, room. I don't even know, really. So yeah, it's like this really weird, like, dirt texture. I don't know, it looks really weird. And basically, when I open this door, Pandy is going to spawn in, and basically there she is. She kind of just walks around, and you basically just have to just not walk into her by accident. There she is. Yeah, pretty wild hallucination there. Just a little nothing there. You come over here, you just open this little safe that for some reason has a garage door. I don't know why we gave it a garage door. It's like it's a lot of this map is really weird. It's like not that well made. Yeah, you come over here, get the crowbar. Blue key is there. Check for Pandy. Blue key, yeah, over here. But yeah, I just thought I'd like just kind of show off what. Oh gosh. Just show off what we used to make. But it is nice coming back here and like looking back at all your old stuff. Oh gosh. I don't want to hit the hand. I'll show off the hand jump scare at some point, as well as Kitty and Pandy's, but... But yeah, you get the white key, you come over here, escape, and that would be it. And then the map would lead into Chapter 9 City. And then, yeah, that would be it. Oh, there's no ending cutscene because it got scrapped before we could make it, but yeah. But that's basically the chapter. It was not originally going to be this short. It would have been quite a bit longer. Also kind of jumped between like a few ideas. I'm pretty sure one of them was like you would be captured and you'd basically have to go like sneak around and try to escape without alerting like anyone. It'd be full on stealth. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm going to show off the jump scares now. And also, Pandy, just want to mention this, Pandy was designed by, like, Robotic... That's probably not his name, but he is the one who designed Pandy. I think he also may have somewhat modeled it. I could be wrong, though, because this is like almost 3 years ago. So, yeah. But, anyways, I'm going to show off the jump scares now, so here we go. Few other things I just want to quickly show off. I think we have I think there is a scrapped Baron model that never got around to being like properly implemented and made. This one might have been made by Bollock Robotics, I think. And also, all the monsters, they do have jump scare animations. Even the hand. For some reason, they just never played. They probably got corrupted and just stopped working now. I mean, it's been 3 years, so probably. But yeah, that's basically Operation Breakout. If you guys want, I will probably show off Carnival. I think Carnival was somewhat being made, if I remember correctly. But yeah, that's basically it. Another thing I want to say is like I am actually kind of interested in bringing back Operation Breakout. The only thing is that it would not be around Result of Isolation anymore. If anything, it would probably be around AU Piracy. That's the alternate universe of Piggy, but with Piracy that I made. It'd probably be based around that. Um, but yeah, that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and yeah, I guess I'll see you next time.